Welcome to Herbalife International Business Opportunity Information. This CD is going to be for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, which will give you a lot of clarity on what you have to do working from home, working on phone or internet or such kind of simple tools in your leisure time and earn extra income. This is in 3 parts. First part is about the company, its background and its product's profile. And second part is about what the tools are and what are the works and what exactly required to do in your part-time or full-time in your leisure time. And the third and final part is about how to get started if you like to join the company and how much money will you get while working from home and how the payment will be made, the training details, etc. So please be patient and open-minded and take a decision only after watching entire CD. Thank you. The reason why this company came into existence is because of our founder of our Herbalife International, late Mark Hughes. He started this company 25 years ago, not with profit motive, but because of some tragedy happened in his personal life. It is his own mother, Joanne, who wanted to lose her weight by all means. She tried everything before she approached doctors for some help. Doctors gave her some prescription pills to lose her weight, but unfortunately because of accidental overdose of prescription pills, she died at a very young age of 36. At the time, Mark was 16 years old boy and he decided strongly that nobody in the world should suffer like his mom with dangerous medication for losing weight, and they should not lose their life for losing weight. In his quest, he went on traveling throughout the world. He came to India and China and studied Eastern herbology, mixed up with advanced Western scientific and nutrition concepts with the help of Harvard and California medical professors, and developed this product called Herbalife. Herbalife International is a California, Los Angeles, USA based American multinational company working for the last 26 years. In India, it is working for the last 6 years. It is expanded to as many as 61 countries. It's a $2.1 billion US company, which means bigger than 99% of Indian companies, and a stable company. It's a leader in world in wellness industry and a premier company in weight management. This company has 4.5 crore documented satisfied customer base and 1 million distributors are working from home, and it's a pioneer in meal replacement technology using advanced cellular nutrition technology. And because it is a member of International Direct Selling Association, it runs a stable and legal and ethical business. It is the third company in the entire world having company's own satellite channel called Herbalife Broadcast Network after IBM and the US military. As per a recent survey conducted by International Federation of Direct Selling Association, this company has made maximum millionaires in the entire world than any other company has. In India, the company is 6 years old and having 26,000 distributors working from home and having 16 warehouses and 8 sales centers all around Hyderabad, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Guwahati, etc. In this company, the great nutrition-based products and home-based services create great income opportunity. As per World Health Organization, there are 5 deadly diseases of the present century, which are called as major killer diseases. These are type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, high blood pressure, stroke and certain forms of cancers, and these are called lifestyle diseases because of our long lifestyle and wrong eating habits. You are getting them. Obesity increases the risk for all these diseases, and in fact obesity has become a global epidemic. Indian health scenario, unfortunately, as per official statistics, every 4th Indian is either a diabetic or at risk of developing diabetes. 1.5 crore people in India are overweight. 30% of men and 50% of women living in urban areas in India are either overweight or obese, and more unfortunately childhood obesity is increasing day by day. Indians are genetically 3 to 4 times more at risk of heart disease than the West. Generally, doctors hear from the patients fatigue as the number one complaint, and interestingly 70% of all doctors' visits are due to diet related conditions, and 50% of these can be prevented with good nutrition and lifestyle improvement. And doctors say that a mere 10% reduction in blood cholesterol levels reduces the risk of coronary heart disease by 30%, and reduction of blood pressure by just 6 mmHg reduces the risk of stroke by 40% and of heart attack by 15%. As you are aware, you might be hearing this proverb, greater the waistline, shorter the lifeline. It is true because if you are overweight by only 10 kgs, your heart has to pump excess of 1050 liters of blood per day, and then imagine what happens to an overused heart. Therefore, if you go to any doctor or health expert, if you are overweight, they will recommend you to lose weight, but they don't tell you how to lose weight. But as per official website of CDC, Center for Chronic Diseases and Control and Prevention, Government of USA, By reducing overweight and obesity, you can get good improvement on your health side in so many ways, because obesity is the single largest risk factor for all these diseases such as high BP, high cholesterol, dyslipidemia, type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, glucose intolerance, hyperinsulinemia, coronary heart diseases, angina pectoris, congestive heart failure, stroke, gallstones, cholecystitis, cholelithiasis, gout, osteoarthritis, orthopedic abnormalities such as Blount's disease, obstructive sleep apnea, and respiratory problems, reduced pulmonary function, sleep disorders, some form of types of cancer such as endometrial, breast cancer, prostate and colon cancer, complications of pregnancy, poor female reproductive health such as endometrial, menstrual, infertility, irregular ovulation, etc., bladder control problems, uric acid nephrolithiasis, psychological disorders such as depression, eating disorders, distorted body image and lowest self-esteem. As per National Institute of Health and National Heart and Lung and Blood Institute of Government of USA, you can see the correlation between overweight and other chronic diseases. They say that by reducing overweight and obesity, you can expect relief for type 2 diabetes, cholesterol, hypertension and heart-related problems. So solution lies in reducing overweight and obesity risk factor with the right nutrition, low-calorie balanced diet alone. If you see this graph, you can understand that, as pointed out by food scientists, our present day so-called normal food, what we take is found out to be having certain deficiencies and certain excesses. As per nutritionists, we are taking too much of carbohydrates, salts, fats, chemicals, apart from pollution, stress we experience daily, and we are taking too less of proteins, vitamins, minerals and essential fats daily. So far, not even one study proves that what we are taking in the form of food contains all the norms of nutrition as mentioned earlier. Hence, there is a requirement of supplementation. Generally, if you want to lose weight, people will give you free advices without having proper knowledge to go for dieting or walking or yoga. Dieting means either avoiding a meal altogether or cutting down meal quantity, like taking 2 chapatis instead of 4 chapatis, or turning into chapatis from rice or to fruits, raw food, etc. But any expert on the subject do not recommend dieting because you may end up in health problems, losing even healthy weight such as muscle and bone weight, not necessarily fat weight alone. This is because when you cut down or modify your diet regime, the balanced nutrition required on daily basis to the body as per RDA or ODA norms as prescribed by FDA and WHO will not be get, and you end up in long-term health problems, though you may be getting few kilos weight reduction temporarily for your relief. Then if you weigh the next option of doing walking or yoga as a very good option for fitness, not for health. Fitness is different from health. You might be seeing many yoga experts can flex their body fully, but they themselves are overweight. Many athletes are physically fit and not necessarily healthy. Yoga burns calories passively, but exercise gives active burning of calories. But if your intake of high calorie food cannot be compensated by the amount of exercise we do in our busy life, for example, to put on half kilo fat, it is so easy. If you eat 10 gulab jamuns or such sweets, it can form. But to burn it, you need to walk for 3 hours a day at the rate of 5 kilometers per hour and for 7 continuous days. Who will do walking at such fast speed and for so many hours whole week in our busy life? Similarly, to lose 500 kilocalories, you need to brisk walk for 6 miles in about 1.5 hours, jog 5 miles in about 45 minutes, swim 650 meters in 16 minutes, but you will gain 500 kilocalories just by 5 idlis. Therefore, you now understood that exercise, walking are good, but they are not the solutions alone for healthy weight losing, but find solution holistically in a low calorie, balanced diet and little physical exercise and making little behavior and lifestyle corrections. Nutritionists say that if you take diet in a balanced form called balanced diet, will give you optimal health and wellness and enable you to escape from many health risks. That is what father of medicine Hippocrates say way back in 400 BC. Let food be thy medicine, not medicine be thy food. That is what nowadays researchers in the West call as nutraceuticals or nutritional medicine. Suppose if you lose your gold ring, if you search where you lost, you will find it, not at different place where you haven't lost. Same way, we lost at the mouth in terms of good nutrition, food low in calories. Naturally find solution there only, not in massages and belts, machines and such artificial means at obesity clinics or such therapies like medicines, aromatherapy, color therapy, etc. But what is wrong with our so-called normal food, what we think we are eating? What is food and what is nutrition? This is what experts on nutrition like Heather Livingston, professor in University of California, say. All the food we eat is not necessarily nutrition, but all the nutrition is a food. Suppose if you eat chips, kurkure, jalebi, mirchi, or take Pepsi or Coke, etc., it need not be nutrition, but body need not require it. Though it may be called as food, it need not be nutrition. But nutrition like protein, vitamins, minerals, fiber, etc. is definitely food. So body requires nutrition, not food. Therefore, why not we take nutrition in a concentrated form at one place if commercially available, instead of wasting money and energy in wrong and unhealthy foods? Is it sounds meaningful? This is what astronauts take when they go to space, because they cannot carry kothimir, tamarind, onions, gas stove, and cannot run kitchen at their space in their long journey period. They carry nutrition in terms of microfood in the form of tablets, capsules, powder, etc. Tablets and capsules they just swallow, and powder they mix up in milk or water or fruit juice and drink like a shake or fruit juice, which itself is a meal. Surprisingly, when these are healthy with such micronutritious food, why not we go for such meal replacements with such nutritious meal, particularly when we cannot control our nutritious problems like overweight and its linked disorders such as type 2 diabetes, cholesterol, BP, heart problems, etc. As you can see the slide here, ideally we require to take 5 to 9 servings of fresh fruits, vegetables, 6 to 10 servings of whole grain, 3 to 5 servings of calcium rich foods, 9 essential amino acids and essential fatty acids, 35 grams of fiber, 60 grams of protein every day, approximately 65% of carbohydrates, of course there should be complex, and approximately it should be 25% of proteins, approximately 10% in them it should be fat, and of course it should also add it with micro and macro minerals, and water, fat soluble vitamins, etc. as per food pyramid. Thus, to make ourselves healthy, we require as much as 40 odd nutrients to be taken every day, not weekly or monthly in optimal levels. Soya protein is the best protein in the entire world. Oat bran is the best fiber in the world. But are we taking honestly all this daily in our busy life? Many people cannot understand what all this. Even if you can understand this, in our busy life we cannot measure and take it every day. Even if you take them, several other factors such as stress, alcohol intake, smoke, pollution, etc. interfere in their absorption. Added to this, our wrong growing methods, improper storing methods, improper cooking methods make the nutritional intake on daily basis a cumbersome process. So why not we take from our any source if it is available as a ready-made one, which can help humankind to come out of risk from deadly diseases of the present century. As per researchers, as part of dietary therapy, we require to take balanced diet and low in calories as mentioned by this picture. But is it possible to understand all this technical jargon? Is it only theoretically possible but not practically possible? Absolutely yes. That is why need of Herbalife meal replacement solutions have come. There are thousands of meal supplements available in the entire world, but soya-based meal replacements are available only at one place, that is at Herbalife International. We have no competition since these are patented. These are scientifically designed food science, provides balanced nutrition with micronutrients. It's a convenient, measured, positive, ready-made foods to have, suitable for any common man, simple, safe, scientific, effective like shampoo, mineral water, Kellogg's, cornflakes, toothpaste, brush, toothbrush, etc. They have great taste. They are all extracted from natural ingredients like herbs, and absolutely they are 100% vegetarian. These meal replacement solutions are the answer to the existing diet-related mismatches and deficiencies and excesses. Herbalife meal replacements are low-calorie but rich in nutrition, as you can see here. These conform to Prevention of Food and Adulteration Act rules, certified by Food Research and Analysis Center (FRAC), follow CGMP norms, that is current good manufacturing practices, etc. Manufactured in ISO 9001 facility in India, have 30-day money-back guarantee offers, and all of our products are 100% vegetarian dietary supplements but not medicines. Hence the question of side effects do not arise at all. These certifications are given by Government of Indian authorized agencies approved them legally in India. These products are thus approved by health ministries of not only India but also in 61 countries. We have our own scientific and medical advisory board members, unlike many other companies. All the advanced research is done at Mark Hughes Cellular and Molecular Nutrition Laboratory at UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, USA. You can see Dr. David Heba, who is the chairman of our scientific advisory board. He is considered authority on entire world on nutrition and obesity because of his extensive research for over 2 decades in this field. He is a professor and director for Center for Human Nutrition UCLA. He was one of the ex-directors of National Staff Health US government. Along with him, among other top doctors and scientists, you can see Dr. Louis Ignarro, Nobel Prize Award winner in Medicine Physiology for the year 1998 for his contribution to cardiovascular diseases. Not even one Nobel Prize awardee are there in an entire country. Leave about any medical and nutrition company in India so far in 50 years of independence. Thus, you can understand their credibility and the level of excellence in quality these products have. So, you need not worry about their safety, efficacy for your consumption. We have 850 products related to both outer and inner wellness throughout the world. In India, only top 8 products are given. Many yet to be released. 6 years became in India. These are called with simple names like Formula 1 and 2, etc. to make it simpler. Formula 1 Nutritional Drink Mix is a soya protein based powder form of food packed with vitamins and minerals, rich in essential antioxidants, provides high quality dietary fiber, low in calories, fat and sodium, and scientifically designed food supplements that give nutritional benefits of a meal without overloading on calories, fat and sugar. And it provides optimum protein and essential vitamins and minerals needed to stay healthy and convenient solution for weight management. This will act as a meal replacement shake in place of your regular meal. As per US FDA, 25 grams of soya protein a day as part of low fat, low calorie diet can help reduce the risk of heart disease. Thus, this follows its Heart Smart logo. Formula 2 Multivitamin Mineral Tablets supplements Formula 1 Nutritional Shake Mix. It provides antioxidants and aids in detoxifying. There is a cream in Fair and Lovely with the name Multivitamin, which has only 4 vitamins inside. If 4 vitamins only make you fair and lovely, what about so many vitamins and minerals this formula to contain? Your skin shines like silk. You glow like angel. You get outer wellness apart from inner wellness with this. Formula 3 Performance Protein Powder. Best quality soya protein isolate and whey protein. Protein is needed daily. It's vital for growth and development. It also helps in maintenance of muscles and tissues. So if we require to take some soya protein, it is considered good for heart patients. This is called cell activator in tablet form. It helps activating cells to perform better, and it's great for good health at the cellular level, increases vitality and energy, decreases fatigue, helps absorption of nutrition, helps energize body cells, and it is very rich in powerful antioxidants, good for anti-aging. Activated fiber, available in tablet form, is a terrific support for weight management because it cleanses the system, gives feeling of fullness, reduces fat absorption, assists in lowering blood cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar levels, and it contains fat burners. Dino Shake, this is a balanced nutrition for growing children, ideal for protein supplement, has the highest protein content per serving, contains essential vitamins and minerals, is low in sugar and fat, and good for bone growth and brain growth for growing children. Aloe Plus is available in capsule form. This is the best aloe vera extract with added herbs, which is an immune booster and stomach soother in a capsule form. And good aloe is considered as the secret of beauty queen of Asterias Cleopatra, now available in all skin lotions and gels, even soaps and shampoos. Because of addition of aloe vera with the Chinese 40 root powder and many other wonder herbs of proved medicinal value, your long-term good health is assured and ensured. Cellulose is a herbal blend available in capsule form that helps in fight cellulite, the stubborn fat or brown fat. It is rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, potassium, reduces orange peel effect, and reduces fluid retention also. Now we can see how to make a nice delicious shake. Add 3 tablespoons of Formula 1, 250 ml of double toned milk or water or fruit juice with a few fruits or salad and blend it in a mixer after adding 2 tablespoons of performance protein powder, and see how wonderful meal replacement shake you get, and you can enjoy its wonderful flavor. It gives fullness to stomach. Since you are taking shake in place of meal, you are otherwise saving on the food bill. The program naturally costs to the food bill only. So the cost is ranging from 30 rupees to 8 rupees per meal. Anybody can afford it. In this chart, you can see how you can use the products for losing weight, gaining weight and maintaining weight. For losing weight, you need to take shake twice a day in place of twice of your meals in a day and take one normal meal. Under weight gain, take meals along with shakes for increasing additional calories. For weight maintenance after weight loss program, you can have one-time shake with 2 normal meals and can maintain your weight forever. This is the only program in entire world where you can lose weight, gain weight and maintain weight with the same program, which confirms the fact that we have full control on weight management. In most of the other weight management solutions, they cannot do this with the same solution, which means they might be having wrong solutions. If you have a right key, then only can lock and unlock the lock with the same key. But if somebody claims that they can open the lock but did not know how to unlock it, which means that they might be spoiling the lock or disturbing the lock. Same is our body. Other solutions like massages, vibrators, belts could be doing more harm than the good. This is the only solution available in the entire world where you can do it from home safely without going anywhere, and more cost-effective solution because you are providing food to eat, whereas in most of the other solutions they only prescribe low-calorie diet but don't buy and give you, and you have to take it your own separately. Herbalife products are widely used by sports persons worldwide. Herbalife sponsors major sports events throughout the world, which indicates that these are nutrition and anybody can use them. You can see many sports people like basketball player, paraglider, marathon runner, etc. using them as nutrition for increasing their stamina. In Herbalife, many thousands of people give testimonials saying their nutrition disorders such as type 2 diabetes, insulin dependency, high blood pressure became normal under their control. Though these are not medicine, we do not have any medical claims. People voluntarily write to company that they are getting marvelous results for these problems. You can see many people gaining weight and looking very healthy. When you gain weight, it is not fat gain unlike many unhealthy outside solutions, but it is muscle gain because we are giving protein to the body. Now you can see how weight loss is so dramatic. See Mr. Anirudh, 9th standard student looking like uncle, and now how looking like a boy coming out of teenage obesity, and how childhood obesity is won over by a school going child. In Herbalife you can help so many youngsters like this and can get lot of blessings. You can see how the weight loss happened for Mr. and Mrs. Cynthia Raju, and see how he and his wife are looking younger and after the weight loss. Interestingly, this is the only company in the entire world where you can find thousands of medical doctors as the customers and models and recommend them for their patients. In outside many weight loss companies, not even few tens of doctors are seen as the customers and models, which add further credibility to these programs. In this company, he need not be a doctor. You can introduce a doctor and earn on him when he recommends to his patients. See how orthopedic surgeons, gynecologists, veterinary surgeons, general physicians, family physicians, acupuncturists, laparoscopic surgeons, children specialists and so on losing themselves, saying, "Look at me, my diabetes is normal, my skin problems and bad pigmentation vanished, blood pressure became normal, rheumatoid arthritis no more, rejuvenation and so on." See another doctor, Dr. Shivakumar himself has lost 31 kilos and looking younger. See this is called ever pregnant, never delivery. You might be seeing people like this, and you need not be a gynecologist to deliver them with 30-day money back guarantee offer. See this man losing 130 kilos, 1.5 rice bags of weight from the body. Imagine how body responds with joy once you lose so much of weight. Now see Mr. Michael Weaver who lost 310 pounds. Before he was overweight, he has all sorts of health problems and on heavy medication, and now after losing so much of weight, totally off from medication and glowing in health. Is it not looking like a miracle? Like this, there are not tens, not hundreds, not lakhs, not 1 crore, but a whopping 4.5 crore documented satisfied customer base, unlike any other weight loss company in the entire world. This company has. Now, do you believe or not that Herbalife is an undisputed leader in weight management and wellness industry? What Herbalife's nutraceuticals or nutritional medicine can do is making the customer to improve from sickness health to survival health mode, and from survival health to optimal health or wellness mode, thus preventing and promoting to wellness. Now we can understand about how the philosophy of these products and their indispensable value to human being. Don't you think many people outside are badly requiring these products and want to come out of their sufferings? Now, why not help many people with these life-changing products? Why not you help yourself and many unemployed and underemployed in creating employment and make a living or fortune with these products? The three keys and business philosophy of Herbalife is use, wear and talk, which means you yourself should use it to experience power of nutrition in improving your own well-being. Then you start looking good and feeling good. When you look good and feel good, you perform better and better. Wear the button given by the company. People notice changes in you and ask you how you are looking different. Then tell your own story and people wants to try the same for themselves, and that is how your journey with Herbalife business begins easily. Once you lose weight or gain weight, it becomes easy to attract people's attention because people ask you, you can easily talk. By using products, you are proving that you are not a salesperson to talk from pocket. You can now talk from bottom of your heart because you got convinced of the results. It is thus a recommending business, not a sales business. Once you give products to one customer, you get minimum 2 referrals seeing his result. They in turn give you more too. Each one among them in turn give you more too, more too, more too. At one point of time, you will be filled with a lot of referrals and lot of sales without you doing any sales. It's a referral business, not a sales business. There you are not selling the product but selling the results. Wearing the button also give you lot of inquiries because by wearing button with the caption "Lose weight, ask me how" is like a dish antenna. All the eyes will be on you and somebody interested approach you and ask you how. Then start talking about the products and your own family result and your own result, and you will get an order. That's why no business is such a simple business like a magical business. Still you can enjoy a lot of fun. It's such a simple business. That's why people call Herbalife business as a simple, fun, magical business because you don't require to do any PhD or do MBA to do this business. By just using the products, wearing button and talking to your circle of people and people you don't know, using the tools, you can build international business sitting from home. In any business, businesses' inquiries or leads are the first step towards making a sale. In Herbalife business also, there are more than 100 plus advertisement tools to choose from according to your choice to improve your business inquiries. These tools are talking to people in your circle of influence, wearing the button, doing flyers, sending pamphlets, hanging banners, doing surveys, conducting shake parties, posting posters, giving advertisements in newspapers, etc. can improve your business in a great deal. For example, if you place an ad in newspaper, you will get lot of leads or inquiries. Similarly, if you send flyers or pamphlets through newspaper, you will get lot of inquiries. Similarly, by doing free health checkup of height, weight, BMI, body fat, content, analysis, etc. at one office, at any office or apartment, etc. can give you a lot of inquiries. You can also invite your friends and relatives and give them shake in place of tea or coffee in shake parties. Then many people show interest in having them. Conduct some survey by asking people waiting in waiting halls, apartments, offices, etc. and also can give you a lot of leads or inquiries. Thus, any one or few tools can help you get at least 10 customers in a month if you work daily 1 to 2 hours in your leisure time or spare time. In internet also, you can do international and national level business working from home. In internet, there are several tools like chatting, emailing, talking to people in internet clubs, round tables, mail botting, net press releases, Gopher, Veronica, etc., net ads, etc. You can develop international business very easily. There it looks like working on internet. After giving the products, you require to tell the customer how to use the program and ask for weekly measurements so that the customer will use strictly because you are monitoring and trying to clarify his doubts over phone or internet. Thus, you are doing customer service as a consultant while working from home, working on phone or internet. Distribution means when some products are distributed to your distributors introduced by you, you will get wholesale profit by just distributing to him through you while working from home. When the distributor is far away, you can order products to company over phone or internet and see that the products are distributed to his house through you. Thus, you are working on phone or internet while doing distribution. When your team of distributors is going in large number, as it happen eventually, you require to train them, supervise them, organize them, manage the team like a leader. Thus, you are doing supervision over phone or internet. Herbalife is a unique way of doing business where system comes to your support. The division of work is clearly separated. Your job or work is just doing work, not just convincing a person to take products or join the business. You just do work, and without doing any work nobody gets honest money. Here you need to do work using tools and you get lot of inquiries and talk script given in the training briefly. Then some people show interest in more details. Put them into information meetings. If they cannot attend meetings, give information in the form of internet, in websites, or send CD pre-recorded with information or send booklets concerned as per his convenience. Some people then like it and become customers and distributors as per their requirements. When your product is ordered, you get customers and do customer service as to get retail income. If you get people willing to do work with you, make them distributors, train them and help them to reach their financial goals. Your stock will get distributed through them and you get wholesale income. Once they reach the supervisor level like you still get income called royalty and bonus incomes for training them, supervising or managing them for lifelong at the rate of 5% and 2 to 7% respectively, not only on them but also for 3 generations under them. If you like the company, the work to be done, then you start your career as a distributor, the entry level position in the company, by purchasing the IBP, that is the International Business Pack, and signing up on the distributor license. You can become a distributor. The getting started program, including IBP and training costs, ranges from Rs 2,850 to Rs 4,850, which you can choose accordingly to your budget. Why do you require a license? Because in this business, people ask you whether you are a doctor or a nutritionist or what. Then you require a license to prove that you are the authorized person to do international business in 61 countries. With this company under the program, you can get assured income of how much you spend for it, because you are going to sit with you and help you to get minimum customer base to get back your money and reach your dreams. In IBP, International Business Pack, you will have everything to get started. To use products for yourself, company gives you products worth of Rs 2,110 and a beautiful button to wear and certain books to learn to talk to people for starting your career. You can see this form where you have to fill up your name, address, phone number, etc. and company sends checks if you become eligible to this address. You will be given an identity card like registration card and a unique identity number through which Herbalife computer tracks your international and national business. Sitting from home, you can do international business by doing charting or talking to friends abroad, working on internet, etc. You can generate dollars while sitting from home. But to sign up, we require 3 conditions. Number 1, wife and husband only 1 license, all other relations separate license. Number 2, you should be 18 years and above of age. Number 3, you should produce proof that you are Indian by showing Xerox copy of any of these proofs such as birth certificate, driving license, PAN card, voter identity card or ration card Xerox containing your name. If you are an employee, you can still take the license on your wife's name or your spouse's name. But outside, even if you want 2,000 rupees, they'll ask you 3 conditions. Number 1, what is your educational qualification? Here we don't want. Number 2, we don't require what's your background, caste, class, recommendation, etc. like any outside companies. Number 3, we don't require what is your past experience, because we give you full training and support. And what we require from you is only you should be serious in earning money, not just to waste your time and our time. If you are really serious, this is the right place, right time. Remember, by selling the IBP, neither the company nor the sponsor nor anybody do not get any profit. This is not a member driven company nor an MLM, but a product driven company. When you make some money, then only will make money, not just by joining. Hence not a chain marketing company. Therefore our natural interest lies in making you earn money so that you win and we win on you. This is a win-win situation. Buying IBP and joining like this only once in a lifetime experience, and you don't require to buy this IBP forever and forever. By signing up as an international independent distributor, you can avail 25% of discount on each and every products of the company, which means for an Ultimate Plus, which is a Rs 80 per meal weight loss program, per month cost ranges about Rs 4,000 plus, which goes like a hot cake in our company, and you get as much as Rs 850 per customer. In the training, you will be trained how to get 10 customers in a month. By using tools, you can earn Rs 8,500 per month easily. You can now do customer service by becoming success builder. you can earn as much as rupees 15,500, because per Ultimate Plus you will get as much as 1550 per pack. And because you get training and there you'll get 10 customers in a month, then you can easily get 15,500 rupees per month as a success builder. Whereas as a success builder, you can also get 7,000 rupees per distributor for 10 of his customers, because you are distributing the stock through you. And if you have such kind of 10 distributors who are working like he is working, each one having 10 customers each, then your wholesale income go up to 70,000 rupees per month. By becoming international supervisor, you reach multi-income zone. This is the best position in our company. If you get 10 personal customers in the same Ultimate Plus pack, you get as much as rupees 1850. And because you are trained for 10 customers in a month, then your retail income is going to be 18,000 rupees 500 for doing just customer service. If you have 10 distributors working under you, and each distributor having 10 customers on the same Ultimate Plus program, your wholesale income can go up to rupees 1 lakh as shown in the chart. Apart from retail and wholesale, company sends you royalty and bonuses as mentioned earlier, 5% and 2 to 7% lifelong for 3 and unlimited generations as you reach higher positions. Apart from these, you are also entitled for vacations and trainings both nationally and internationally paid by the company if you qualify for them. Your dreams come true both health wise and wealth wise if you become supervisor, because this is a giant leap to reach next higher level positions called president, team and chairman club positions. This is the ladder for climbing up to higher positions in the company. These are average monthly incomes of various positions. For a distributor, average monthly income is rupees 2 to 5,000 rupees per month. For a success builder, it is rupees 5 to 10,000 rupees per month. For a supervisor, it is 15 to 20,000 rupees per month. For whole team, the average monthly income is 25 to 30,000 rupees per month. Whereas for a global expansion team member, it is 50,000 rupees per month. Whereas for a millionaire team member, average monthly income is 1 lakh rupees plus per month. For a president team member, it is 8 lakh rupees plus per month. For a chairman club team member, it is going to be whopping rupees 1 crore rupees plus per month, etc. In India, no chairman club members are there, but 4 president teams are there, and one is the executive president team, who happens to be a housewife and earning as much as 50 lakh rupees on an average per single month. Do you believe this? We'll show you how they look like very soon. This is the business which is in the trends now. In India, as per Nutrition Foundation of India, as much as 35% of Indian population is either overweight or obese, and 15% of these are obese, and 5 to 8% of them are clinical obese already now. By 2010 AD, this population is going to be reaching 50% from the current 35% and 60% by 2020 AD, like in USA. That means our business is increasing and has lot of potential day by day. India is considered as the sickness capital of the world, fast outnumbering China, USA and all other countries in the world. These are 4 major killer diseases of the present century. Number 1, stroke. Number 2, cancer. Number 3, diabetes. Number 4, heart diseases. All these are linked with obesity and nutrition. In fact, obesity and nutrition are also interlinked. These are the statistics which confirm the people's need. WHO has classified obesity as the epidemic. Means people are dying like sheep. Obesity is spreading like wildfire, like cholera, measles that killed people in olden days in thousands. WHO has already classified India as the diabetic capital of the world. And India and many states, southern states like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh are the diabetic capitals of India. Per 1 single minute, on an average, 4 Indians die of heart disease. In every one family, on an average, one person is going to be diabetic by 2010 AD. You not only earn money in this business, but also can help several millions of people who are dying every day. Baby boomers are the single largest population who create demand in the present century, who require wellness, means look good and feel good. Professor Paul Jane Pilzer, professor in California University in economics, he is one of the top 10 forecasts in the entire world. He also happens to be consultant for American president for 2 consecutive terms, has been predicting that wellness revolution is going to be touching next $1 trillion only in USA by 2010 AD, just in 5 years more. And he is the person who predicted that IT revolution is going to come before IT revolution actually came in. And this man says how Microsoft is equal to for computer revolution. Herbalife International is the leader in wellness industry like a Microsoft for computers. That is why Peter Drucker, professor and father of modern management, says like this: people will buy things when they wanted to buy, not when you wanted to sell. Therefore, when there is a need, people will automatically buy. Where do they buy? You see properly, need is here. How do you want to take water from Herbalife Ocean? If you don't know about wellness industry, how can you grow rich? 50% of economics now are predicting boom in wellness industry. LG good health, TV protect your eyes, mineral water good health, protein shampoos, massage centers, beauty parlors, newspaper contributing articles on health and wellness, journals, Fair and Lovely multivitamin creams, Garnier hair nourishing nutrients, etc. All these are showing that wellness industry is already touching. Wellness industry fastest growing industry now, and it is going to be touching US $1 trillion by 2010 AD. It is whopping 12 zeros or US $6 million per minute. That is rupees 27 crore for every single minute worth of business actually happening. What if rupees 1000 from rupees 27 crore per minute you could capture out of it? Then it is rupees 60,000 per hour. US spent an estimated 75 billion US dollars to treat obesity in 2003. 40% of world's population is either overweight or obese. 25% of world population is clinically obese. Thus, you can understand Herbalife is a golden goose, going to give you golden eggs for every single minute. How do you want to take water from Herbalife Ocean? With spoon, tumbler, bucket or motor pump? It is up to your choice. That is why you can see ordinary people like Madhavi Sharma, student of IT, with Herbalife getting as much as rupees 1.5 lakh per month after improving her health. Many families do this as a full time, as you can see from this couple. This is Dr. Sunil Bhaskaran, Cochin-based ophthalmologist doctor's own story. After losing weight from 102 kilos to 77 kilos, he started earning as much as rupees 1.5 lakh rupees per month in just 12 months. This is the life story of Punjabi doctors couple who got good result on health side. They themselves lost weight and their average monthly income is 3 lakh rupees per month and working for last 3 years only. This is another masterpiece in Herbalife India's history. This couple also both doctors from Bangalore, and after losing weight by themselves, now looking like models and earning as much as rupees 2 lakh per month as they are in senior millionaire team position. You can see Hemang Pandit and Raki Pandit millionaire team member whose average monthly income is 6 lakh rupees on an average per month working for last only 6 years. Also Mr. Victor Trochin, Sandeep Kekar, both are president team members and their average monthly income is more than 8 lakh rupees per month working for only 5 to 6 years in the company. You can also see housewife Mrs. Maya Kandrikar working for last 10 years and whose average monthly income is 50 lakh rupees per month.
Promise of the business opportunity also makes your financial success a rewarding possibility. So here are some of our distributors' success stories.
My name is Sandeep Kekar and 4 years ago I came to this company. I was totally devastated. And then I started doing it step by step. First month my income was 8,000. Last month I closed around 7 lakhs and I cannot imagine a middle class mama's boy can be turned around with a company like Herbalife. Thanks Herbalife. God bless Herbalife.
Hi, my name is Bharti Salgaonkar. I was working with Syndicate Bank for last 16 years. My last salary was 11,800 rupees and last month I made 2 lakhs 10,000 rupees. It only happens in Herbalife.
We got an opportunity to go and see a very big picture of what Herbalife is, and that was in Los Angeles with 20,000 people.
Lose weight now, ask me how.
My name is Ravi Sundaran. I got the opportunity 4.5 years back through one of my friends. First month I got 52,000 as a royalty check. So far I made nearly 1 crore 20 lakhs. Thanks to Herbalife.
I used to be a journalist, a migration consultant.
Persons but became extraordinary persons because they have been working for more than 15 years for Herbalife and are in chairman club whose average monthly incomes range more than 1 crore rupees per month. Now we can see Mr. Mustafa Hussain become third year student working for last 9 months making as much as 9 lakh rupees. Also you can notice Dr. Sesh Kumar, physiotherapist, working for last 1.5 year and earning more than 50,000 rupees per month from Guntur. You can see how a VRS person is earning and when an auto driver could reach whole team position, why not you? This is Dennis Dowdell, a school bus driver in America 20 years ago, but now he comes his own aircraft as a chairman club member whose earnings will be more than 1 crore rupees per month. You can see Susan Peterson, number one Herbalife distributor, who was awarded officially by Government of America President George Bush as the best businesswoman of the year 2004. What else confirmation do you want about Herbalife? Apart from making lot of money, helping so many people health-wise and wealth-wise, you can expect lot of fun in this company alone. Whereas most of other businesses, lot of serious people with serious environment. Whatever anybody wants in one's life, health, wealth, happiness, recognition, vacation, fun, etc. Everything you get in Herbalife. Outside, if you have wealth, there will not be health. If you have health, there will not be wealth. This is the only place where you will get health and wealth, happiness, recognition, everything one place in this company. These are the facts of the company you can rely on, not the opinions which may vary from person to person. But facts remains the same everywhere, anywhere. Facts are Herbalife has 26 years of experience. Herbalife is in 61 countries, certified by respective health ministries, having strong scientific and medical advisory board from Harvard, California medical schools, Nobel Prize winners, Olympic nutrition consultants, etc. It's a 2.1 billion US dollar company, bigger than 99% of Indian companies. Susan Peterson, number one businesswoman of the year, awarded by USA government, and has 4.5 crore documented satisfied customer base, and Nasdaq publicly traded company with international accounting GAAP gap standards, advanced R&D labs at Cellular and Molecular Nutrition Laboratory, California, Los Angeles. Past experience and survey by International Federation of Direct Selling Association says that company has mastered the art of producing multi-millionaires distributors unlike elsewhere. Distributor base is a strong 1 million plus with about 80 plus chairman clubs, 600 plus president teams, 2000 plus millionaire teams, 8000 plus global expansion teams, 30,000 plus world teams, 3 lakh plus supervisors, 30 lakh distributors worldwide. In India, Herbalife has over 26,000 distributors, 8 sales centers, 18 warehouses, and working for last 6 years. Leader in wellness industry now in the trends with 500% growth rate in the wellness industry. Are these facts sufficient for you to confirm yourself? For you, this is a superior business model than any other business opportunity because you can work from home, no overheads, work part-time or full-time in your leisure time, working hard versus working smart, exploiting the concept of leverage, right company, right time, right place, and it's a unique consumable product, no competition, and you'll get a lot of repeated customers, vast expanding market, and it is in the trends, and be boss of your own organization. You can enjoy financial freedom, you can only limit your own income, and you can still do marketing on internet. You can invite national and international business sitting from home. You can develop phone contacts, working from kitchen, working for women, and drawing room for men, and it's a win-win situation for all the stakeholders, and in the process you can make a lot of friends, and in fact an additional rupees 10 to 50,000 per every month while working part-time or full-time is going to give you a lot of difference in your life and family, isn't it? And if you join now, immediately we'll give you 90-day plan using the tools, doing work, how to talk scripts, etc., which will help you in reaching your target, and we will work with you in getting first 10 customers, and we can give you guarantee for certain number of customers depending on which package you choose to get started. The training will be for a month. During this month, you need not come every day, but be in touch at least once in a week over phone or internet or in person to get your doubts clear and review your progress. Once you are in comfortable state, you need not come regularly and you can become independent. If you want further details, these websites will give you more clarity. Please visit them if you want to. As you can see this slide, this is the right time to get started your career in this company than any other time, because for the first time, because of 26 years of golden jubilee celebrations, company spending money like crazy in promotions, and you can earn huge money and avail national and international level tours, vacations and trainings while continue to enjoy the prevailing benefits of marketing plan. So come on, get started immediately without wasting much time in thinking. As you see this slide, God always bless you if you take right decisions at right time. Where there is a will, there is a way. Give your decision very clearly of what you wanted to do and how you wanted to get started your career in Herbalife to the person who has given this CD. Thank you very much. Wishing you all the best. May God bless you.
have sold, the land you could have bought, the opportunity you would have taken, but didn't.
How many more opportunities are going to fall into your lap?
This may be your last chance.
Pay attention.
Once every decade, something really big comes along.
In the 70s, it was the microwave. In the 80s, it was the VCR. In the 90s, it was PCs and the internet.
People who were positioned correctly in the 80s became millionaires. People who were positioned correctly in the 90s became billionaires.
What do you think is going to happen in the next few years?
In his best-selling book, The Next Trillion, noted economist Paul Zane Pilzer states that by the year 2010, an additional $1 trillion annually of the U.S. economy will be devoted to the wellness industry, providing healthy people products to make them feel even healthier, look better, slow down the effects of aging, or to prevent diseases from developing in the first place.
Think about it. Most wellness industry sales did not even exist 2 decades ago.
Today, they already total approximately $200 billion in annual sales, about half the amount spent on automobiles in the U.S.
Today, $200 billion a year. By 2010, $1 trillion. That's 1,000 billion a year.
For those of you not into math, that is 500% growth. How is that kind of growth possible? How is that kind of growth predictable?
2 words. Baby boomers. You've been hearing about them for 20 years. They've been dictating our economy for 20 years.
Isn't it about time you cashed in? The baby boomers are now 37 to 55 years old. Peak earning years, bigger dollars, more spending power.
Boomers are already responsible for the housing boom, the sport utility vehicle, personal computers, and the internet. In short, boomers and the things they want are already $5 trillion of our $10 trillion economy.
Even though they're only about 30% of our population, they're 50% of our gross national product.
More significantly, they're about to add $1 trillion to this $5 trillion in spending every year to preserve the one thing they hope works better than any SUV, condo, or computer: their youth. Youth. Anti-aging. Health. Wellness. The next big thing.
In the next 10 years, U.S. baby boomers will increase their annual spending on wellness-based services from approximately $200 billion today to $1 trillion.
$1 trillion. That's $2.7 billion every day. $114 million every hour. $1.9 million every minute.
Unprecedented opportunity for those who see it, for those who do something about it.
But how do you cash in? You have 4 options.
1, as a practitioner. 2, as a manufacturer. 3, as a retailer. Or 4, as a distributor.
Practitioners like doctors, massage therapists, chiropractors, and naturopathic healers stand to make a fortune in the next few years.
If they can afford to pay off their school loans. If they can stay ahead of the insurance companies.
If they keep trading time for money.
Manufacturing is a great business to be in. If you have millions to invest in infrastructure, patents, research, shipping, and receiving.
Retailing? Sure, great opportunity. If you can afford franchise fees, 7-day work weeks, advertising, inventory, and employee problems.
Distribution? Well, the greatest personal fortunes of the past 3 decades were made by people who found better ways of distributing things rather than better ways of making things. People like Sam Walton of Walmart, Fred Smith of Federal Express, and Jeff Bezos of Amazon.com.
The one thing they have in common, they all are, or were, distributors.
But where Walton and Smith found better ways to physically distribute products that consumers already knew they wanted, the new billionaires of the 21st century are making their distribution fortunes educating consumers about new products and new distribution channels.
We call it business at the speed of thought. Better products,
better distribution,
better opportunity. Why? Because 50 million baby boomers with 1,000 billion in cash can't be stopped.
They want to go rollerblading. They want to drive sports cars.
They don't want to age. and they're willing to spend almost anything to stay young, healthy, and full of vitality. In the next 10 years, U.S. baby boomers will increase their spending on wellness-based services from approximately $200 billion today to $1 trillion every year.
Will you be ready? The person who shared this tape with you can introduce you to a wellness distribution business model that is already successful and proven.
A model that you can start part-time from your home without a large capital investment, without employees, and without the headaches of traditional business ownership.
A business that in your spare time could mean anything from a couple of hundred to a couple of $1,000s a month or more.
And because it's a home-based business, you can qualify for incredible tax advantages. Imagine it's 1982. Bill Gates is looking for investors. He thinks there's going to be a personal computer explosion. What are you going to do this time?
Remember, Sam Walton didn't start Walmart until he was 44. At age 61, he was the richest man in the world.
What's your excuse?
One thing is for sure, if you watch this tape and paid an ounce of attention, you can't say you didn't know.
When your children and grandchildren ask about the great prosperity of the early 2000s, what will you tell them? Will you be explaining how you positioned yourself and benefited from the opportunity?
Or will you be justifying how you missed it?
The statistics are real. The trends are real. The timing is real.
How many more opportunities are going to fall into your lap? Whatever you do, don't miss this one. Importantly, if you saw the future, would you take advantage of it?
Or would this just be another missed opportunity?
The stock you should have sold, the land you could have bought, the opportunity you would have taken, but didn't.
How many more opportunities are going to fall into your lap?
This may be your last chance.
Pay attention.
Once every decade, something really big comes along.
In the 70s, it was the microwave. In the 80s, it was the VCR. In the 90s, it was PCs and the internet.
People who were positioned correctly in the 80s became millionaires. People who were positioned correctly in the 90s became billionaires.
What do you think is going to happen in the next few years?
In his best-selling book, The Next Trillion, noted economist Paul Zane Pilzer states that by the year 2010, an additional $1 trillion annually of the U.S. economy will be devoted to the wellness industry, providing healthy people products to make them feel even healthier, look better, slow down the effects of aging, or to prevent diseases from developing in the first place.
Think about it. Most wellness industry sales did not even exist 2 decades ago.
Today, they already total approximately $200 billion in annual sales, about half the amount spent on automobiles in the U.S.
Today, $200 billion a year. By 2010, $1 trillion. That's 1,000 billion a year.
For those of you not into math, that is 500% growth. How is that kind of growth possible? How is that kind of growth predictable?
2 words. Baby boomers. You've been hearing about them for 20 years. They've been dictating our economy for 20 years.
Isn't it about time you cashed in? The baby boomers are now 37 to 55 years old. Peak earning years, bigger dollars, more spending power.
Boomers are already responsible for the housing boom, the sport utility vehicle, personal computers, and the internet. In short, boomers and the things they want are already $5 trillion of our $10 trillion economy.
Even though they're only about 30% of our population, they're 50% of our gross national product.
More significantly, they're about to add $1 trillion to this $5 trillion of spending every year to preserve the one thing they hope works better than any SUV, condo, or computer: their youth. Youth, anti-aging, health, wellness. The next big thing.
In the next 10 years, U.S. baby boomers will increase their annual spending on wellness-based services from approximately $200 billion today to $1 trillion.
$1 trillion. That's $2.7 billion every day. $114 million every hour. 1.9 million every minute.
Unprecedented opportunity for those who see it, for those who do something about it.
But how do you cash in? You have 4 options.
1, as a practitioner. 2, as a manufacturer. 3, as a retailer. Or 4, as a distributor.
Practitioners like doctors, massage therapists, chiropractors, and naturopathic healers stand to make a fortune in the next few years.
If they can afford to pay off their school loans. If they can stay ahead of the insurance companies.
If they keep trading time for money.
Manufacturing is a great business to be in. If you have millions to invest in infrastructure, patents, research, shipping, and receiving.
Retailing? Sure, great opportunity. If you can afford franchise fees, 7-day work weeks, advertising, inventory, and employee problems.
Distribution? Well, the greatest personal fortunes of the past 3 decades were made by people who found better ways of distributing things rather than better ways of making things. People like Sam Walton of Walmart, Fred Smith of Federal Express, and Jeff Bezos of Amazon.com.
The one thing they have in common, they all are, or were, distributors.
But where Walton and Smith found better ways to physically distribute products that consumers already knew they wanted, the new billionaires of the 21st century are making their distribution fortunes educating consumers about new products and new distribution channels.
We call it business at the speed of thought. Better products,
better distribution,
better opportunity. Why? Because 50 million baby boomers with 1,000 billion in cash can't be stopped.
They want to go rollerblading. They want to drive sports cars.
They don't want to age. And they're willing to spend almost anything to stay young, healthy, and full of vitality. In the next 10 years, U.S. baby boomers will increase their spending on wellness-based services from approximately $200 billion today to $1 trillion every year.
Will you be ready? The person who shared this tape with you can introduce you to a wellness distribution business model that is already successful and proven.
A model that you can start part-time from your home without a large capital investment, without employees, and without the headaches of traditional business ownership.
A business that in your spare time could mean anything from a couple of $100 to a couple of $1,000 a month or more.
And because it's a home-based business, you can qualify for incredible tax advantages. Imagine it's 1982. Bill Gates is looking for investors. He thinks there's going to be a personal computer explosion. What are you going to do this time?
Remember, Sam Walton didn't start Walmart until he was 44. At age 61, he was the richest man in the world.
What's your excuse?
One thing is for sure. If you watch this tape and paid an ounce of attention, you can't say you didn't know.
When your children and grandchildren ask about the great prosperity of the early 2000s, what will you tell them? Will you be explaining how you positioned yourself and benefited from the opportunity?
Or will you be justifying how you missed it?
The statistics are real. The trends are real. The timing is real.
How many more opportunities are going to fall into your lap? Whatever you do, don't miss this one.
You know, a lot of you are here looking at Herbalife for the first time because you want some kind of success in your life, and that's why you're here. Maybe it's financial, maybe it is health, maybe it's weight loss, whatever it is. But I'm going to tell you something. What you find here in Herbalife and what you'll learn here in Herbalife, if you truly take it to your heart, is not how to be successful. Because there's a lot of people out there who are successful, who lead very devoid lives, who don't help other people. They make a lot of money, but money is not success. And it makes a big difference. And 15 years ago, somebody made a difference in my life. And they got me on the products, and they changed how I felt about myself.
As of yesterday, I was 194 pounds. I've lost 101 pounds. In 8th grade, I was 301 pounds. I just feel absolutely awesome. Last week, I made my goal of 100 pounds. Yesterday morning, I lost another pound, so it's 101 pounds and 96 total inches.
I've lost 103 pounds. I went from a size 24 to a size 6, and I feel better than I ever have in my entire life.
I've lost 3.5 inches around my neck, 14 inches around my chest, and 16 inches around my waist. I was wearing a 48 size pants, and I'm now down to a 32. Lost 104 pounds, and I feel terrific.
I lost 110 pounds in 17 months.
As of last week, I've dropped 110 pounds.
I've lost 116 pounds, and I feel absolutely fantastic.
I've lost a total of 116 pounds. I was at 336, now I'm at 220, size 30 to a size 18.
I was 305 pounds. I'm down to 187 pounds. I went from a size 54 pants. These are 38s.
I've been on the product since July 25th. I've lost 120 pounds.
I lost 124 pounds 2.5 years ago and went from a size 22 to a size 6'8". These are my old dress pants.
I've lost 125 pounds, 230 inches, and we just found out we're having our second Herbalife baby, and we're so excited.
I've lost 135 pounds, and we're going to keep right on going.
I've lost now 14 inches from my waist and 140 pounds.
This morning I got on the scale, and I weighed 145 pounds. I was 289 pounds. That means I kept it off now for 5 years.
So far, I've lost over 18 inches off my waist and over 170 pounds.
I lost 42 pounds my first 8 weeks with these products and continued on to lose 170 and keep it off for a year and a half.
Went from a size 28 down to a size 10 and lost 208 pounds.
And I lost 305 pounds on Herbalife.
I just want to say one thing, because this is my dad. And get the people that you love on these products so you have them around for a long time.